I met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't want to let you go. Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on your own. Ever since I got a good look in his eyes, I just knew that he was special. He said he wanted to take it slow, but I couldn't help that I wanted to take it to the next level. Cause I wanted that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. So today is going to be the final reveal of my living room makeover. So if you've been watching my previous vlogs, I've been vlogging for the past 4 weeks with updates each week on what's happening in here. So if you haven't already watched those, I'll pop the links below because it really explains how this room's come on in the past 4 weeks. I think the flooring has had a massive impact on this room, and also the lighter walls. It's really brightened up the space, which I absolutely love. And also the way that we've kind of zoned the areas, and we've made so much better use of this space. So we've almost got 3 different zones in here now. We've got like a chill out area over there, we've got the desk area where we work from, and we've got the Chesterfield sofa here with the books on the bookshelf that we've put in. And I can come on here and sit and chill with a book if the kids are watching TV, or the kids can sit here. So yeah, we've almost got like 3 different areas, and it has made such a huge difference to this space because this side of the living room just wasn't getting used. So I think for me, that's one of the main benefits of doing all this. So we've still got a few little things that we need to change and a few additions that we need to make, which I'll talk you through as I show you around. But I really wanted to get this vlog live for Sunday, and it's Saturday today. So it is very last minute. I'm going to get this filmed, get it edited, and then hoping it can be live for Sunday morning for you. So without further ado, I'll stop chatting and I'll give you a little tour of how it's looking. our new workspace area, which is just brilliant because Justin and I both work from home. So we've both got an area now where we can work from. We've got a laptop which Justin generally uses, and I generally use the computer most of the time. And we've made these little like cubby holes in the desk. We've done 4 of them so that we can each put our own things in. So here we've got jerseys, maths books, and if we find anything lying around, this is where we now keep them. So we made this desk ourselves. It's not 100% finished yet because if you can see in the middle there, it's just starting to bow a little bit. So we need to put an extra support in the middle just to hold it because it's quite a long desk. And we've also got some drawers coming from the end from Cox & Cox, which will replace the little white ones. They're a lot taller. So the messy area in the corner there is all going to be hidden away in drawers. So I'm really looking forward to those arriving because I can't stand all the little bits of clutter. But yeah, this desk area has been brilliant. The kids sit and do their homework there, and we've both been working from there. And it just means that it's such a nice area to sit at with the windows. Because we've got the windows there, it almost feels like you're watching out of a window. And it's a really, really nice area to work from. And sometimes if I end up working a bit later on a night time, at least I'm down here and I'm working amongst everything. And I'm not shut away in an office, which I actually prefer. I know some people like to work in silence, but for me, I like to have things going on around me. I think it just really helps get those creative juices flowing. So yeah, that's the work area. There's not much more to tell you about that really. The walls are looking so much better now that they're lighter. I really, really love the colour. I've not decided whether I'm going to put a print on there or not, but actually I quite like the minimal look over there at the moment. So behind the desk, we've got this lovely cosy reading area. So what I did was move the Chesterfield forward because the Chesterfield was pushed up against these windows here. So I've pushed the Chesterfield forward. I'm going to get a little coffee table just to sit in front of the Chesterfield, which I think will be really handy for hot drinks and wine and things like that. And then we've got the gallery wall, which has added so much character to this space. I really, really love it. I think it's one of my favourite things in here. And I've also moved the console, which was down here at the back of the room. I've put it into this space here. The console was from Maison du Monde. And so was the mirror. And again, the mirror was in the front part of the living room. It was just leant against the wall. The lamp is Abigail Ahern. And I've put all my living etceteras and Elle decor underneath here. And yeah, I love this little area. I think the mirror has really opened the space up. The gallery wall has just added the pop of colour that I wanted. And then we've got the bookshelves, which you won't have seen before because we've just literally finished these. So Justin did these and it didn't take long, to be honest, and I just wanted to keep them really, really simple. So I'll go a bit closer and I'll show you how he's fitted those in case it's something that you'd be interested in doing at home. So all he's done is put some little pieces of wood here on the sides. So he drilled 2 holes and then screwed these blocks of wood to the wall, and then the shelves just sit on top. So these are basically the supports, and then I've just painted everything the same colour as the walls. What we do need to do is put an extra support on the middle of each one because they're quite heavy because I've got so many books and magazines on. They are starting to bow just a little bit in the middle, so that'll just help to support them. So yeah, they were so simple to do. We could have made them so much more difficult. We could have boxed them out, made them chunkier, but actually I just quite like them simple. I've just added books, plants, and yeah, just all things that I had, to be honest. I've kind of just shopped the house. A lot of this was already in here before, but since I've decluttered, I had like a box full of stuff. So what I did is just use things that I'd already got to style these shelves out. They're not perfect, and like I say, we've still got to add a little bit more support, so everything's going to have to come off. But I've just put everything like this for now. I've got a little basket there for storage space. I've got my candles on there. I've got some plants. I'll probably do a shelf styling video at a later date if that's something that you're interested in, just to give you a few tips so that they don't look too uniformed. Chester's little bed down there with his toys. That's his little spot next to the radiator there. I also moved the angle poise into this room as well because the angle poise lamp was in the front half of the living room, but I think it works so well in here with the Chesterfield and the reading area. So then that just leaves the front half of the living room, which is where we sit on a night time and watch TV. We've got the huge L-shaped sofa in there, which is from Loaf. It's super, super comfortable. Just to be totally transparent, I worked with them last year. So this sofa was part of a working collaboration with them. But actually, that makes no difference whatsoever because it's a sofa which I absolutely love. It's super comfortable and it's perfect for all four of us to spread out and get comfy on a night time. So I've really decluttered in the front half of the living room because it just felt far too tight and far too cluttered. And unfortunately, one of the things that I've not found space for is the Maker and Son love seat, which was in the bay window. I absolutely love that and it's so comfortable, but it's quite chunky as well. It's almost the size of a 3-seater sofa. So it was quite tight in that space and I think it just made this area feel super cramped. So I've taken that out for now. I still need to find a new home for it because I don't want to get rid of it because I do really love it. But at the moment, I've moved the rocking chair and the little table in, which were in the dining room. And then I've also got my fiddle leaf fig there as well because that likes to be in the window to get lots of natural light. So I'll give you a little reminder of the wall colour. So I went for slaked lime mid in this half and the back half was just slaked lime. They're both little green paints. I love the colours, I love the tone, and I really do think it's brightened up this space and made a huge difference to how it was before. So I've still got the shelf above the radiator over there and I've got pretty much the same prints as what I had before. But I haven't put them back on the wall yet. I kind of just put them on there and I really like how they look, just really casual. So I've left them like that for now. The lamp there is the arc lamp and that was the one that I have swapped over with the angle poise. So that was in the back half of the living room and I've just put it there and I think it works really well hanging over the sofa there. The pendant light on the ceiling is from Habitat. I've had that a few years. I've also got one in the hallway too and it's brass, which I love. It's nice and big and chunky. The Amtico flooring has just really made this living room. I love it. You can hear more about that in my earlier vlogs, but I still love it. And I've not put the rugs back down because I'm loving the kind of minimal Scandi feel in here. It's coming up to spring and summer and I just really want it to feel less cluttered. I think rugs are great. I think they're really cozy in winter and they add loads of texture, but actually I think it's fine in here. I've got enough texture going on. I've got the lovely velvet from the sofa. I've got the texture from the sheepskin rugs. We've also got a little bit of metallic from the coffee table. So I'm loving how it works in here. I just think this space is nice and minimal, just how I wanted it. So for now, I'm just going to leave it like that. I will show you around this side as well. I have got a print there, but I've not put that up yet. It's gone a little bit discoloured and I think I need something new for up there, so I've left that off now. There's the TV cabinet. That was a Gumtree purchase, in case anybody's wondering, and I painted it. It's in one of my earlier blog posts, which again I'll link below in case any of you want to know, how I upcycled it and things like that. But inside, it's got stripes. How cool is that? That was a project that I did for Dulux. And then the fireplace, I gave it a fresh coat of paint. I've moved the mirror because the mirror that was above there, I'm not sure if you remember, was this one. But I loved it and I still love it, but the squares on the fireplace I just thought was a bit too harsh. So I think the circular one just really softens it and it works perfectly there. So that was out of the hallway. So yeah, sometimes it's great to shop your own house because it's nice to move things around. It just gives things a new lease of life. And then all the accessories that I've got on there are things that I've already had before, other than the coral, which I got from Kelly Hoppin online. It was in the sale. The planters, that one there and this one, are Vincent and Barn. I'll link that below too. The cheese plant I've moved a little bit further in because it was right down at the back and it wasn't getting much natural light. So I've put that there, hoping it gives it a bit of a new lease of life because it was looking a little bit sad. And then the Favor print with the girl riding the bike, I bought that in Paris probably about 10 years ago. and I did have it out for years in the old house and for a little bit when we moved into this house, but then I went off the bright yellow, so it's been in storage, and I think it works really well with the neutral walls in here, so I brought it back out and I still love it. So sometimes it's good to do that. I think if you get a little bit bored of prints, just stash them away, and then when you get them back out, it feels like you've got a new print again. So yes, I'm loving that on there. I think I've kind of covered everything with you. I think I've given you a good idea of everything that we've done, and I really hope that you like it. If you do, give this video the thumbs up, and it'd be great if you could subscribe as well, just so that I know you're enjoying the videos and I can carry on doing more. This is the end of the living room series. Now it's finished. I will be doing my house tour part 2, which is the upstairs. I'll be getting that filmed in the next couple of weeks. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. If you haven't watched house tour part 1, then I'll link that below too. That's on one of my previous videos. And if there's anything in particular that you want me to vlog or video, then please leave a comment down below just to give me a few ideas. There probably won't be a video next week because it's half term, so I'm going to have a little bit of time off. So anything else, just leave me a comment below, and thank you so much for watching. I really hope you love the living room as much as we do. And I'm going to go and get this video edited now so that I can get it up for tomorrow morning for you. So I'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye.